Greetings, Sandpaper fans, it's Biggy here. It is a gorgeous day here on Long Beach Island. I'm in Beach Haven at the courses of Settlers Mill and Venture Golf. Here next to Thundering Surf Water Park. My voice is like going all over the place right now. It's not too bad. It's a good 78 degrees. Not too humid today, but it will get humid and it's gonna get hot because I'm playing three really cool dudes. They're looking at me like they're not cool or anything like that, but they are. You might recognize some of them. These guys are some pretty popular guys, I would say. At least he is, or maybe he is.
That's true.
This one I don't know. Paul Lovis, Nick Jinks, Mike Jinks. Say hello to everybody.
Hey everybody. Happy to be here.
That's it. That's all you're getting out of them. We are going to play one of these courses. I have not decided which one yet. Maybe we'll just decide by committee. Oh, that's somebody else, right? Committee? Never mind. Paul is the one who asked to challenge me. Tell them why.
Well, since you decided to do your golf tournament a couple weeks ago, the Putt Against the Pros, thinking a lot about playing miniature golf and had an awesome time at your tournament, and just thought it was time that you need to be taken down a notch.
Holy moly!
Exactly. Okay, well, you get to see some of that action coming up here in a couple seconds, and we will see you on the way out.
Next place. Got yourself a long one. These videos, don't cheat.
Oh no!
Not even close.
Yeah, I know. That one is
Oh boy. Running up threes here, that's not good. Yeah, use a little less slope. Still gonna kick in the corner there. Oh no, nope, nice little kick. This is less than a 4-footer, Paul. Oh no! It's shot there. Jump up and down. That is okay. Having a three. Oh no.
Oh no! Use the force. Bend it around.
There it is. There it is!
That went in?
Oh, it went in. Get up!
There you go.
Yep, it's there.
Yes. Nice job, Mike.
Deuce. That's the right kick. Kick again.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you did. That is what you wanted. I was trying to get to this, and it forced me hard.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, it jams you that far. I hit the anchor, trying to hit all the way over this corner. I tell you what, that one.
Should have did that the first. Yeah, that was what I was saying.
above the tombstone, you're all right. Good answer.
All right, Sandpaper fans, we are back here in Beach Haven at Settlers Mill Adventure Golf, right next to Thundering Surf. Come say hello to Chris, Julie, and the gang here, and enjoy some mini golf. Whether you want to get wet on the water slide, whatever. I'm not worried about that. With me, Paul Lovis, Nick Jinks, Mike Jinks. We just got done playing on the Falls course. Paul, tell us about that course.
It was a fun day. It doesn't get any better being out here in Beach Haven, getting a chance to play Can You Beat Biggy with Mike Jinks, Nick Jinks. It was just an awesome day.
Okay, so now tell me about the course, Mike.
The course is difficult. It's not as simple as some of your other ones. There's a lot of twists and turns and curves and obstructions in the way, and every hole has some tilt to it, and it's enjoyable. It's challenging, but a lot of fun. You should come out and play.
It was developed on a big hill next to the water park, and so there's a lot of little dips, dives, wiggles,
Water hazards.
all kinds of weird things.
Yeah. Yes, water.
The holes are all raised, it looks like. I mean, hey, it's challenging. It's mini golf, but we had to come out here and do this because Paul wanted to.
That is true.
Thank you.
That is true.
And somehow they dragged poor Nick into it. And I'm just gonna say it like that, poor Nick. No scores. We're not talking about scores. We're not talking about who won. You can check in the Sandpaper next week for that, or you can check it online at thesandpaper.net. But more importantly, on the heels of 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, we played the Celebrate Cecily Butt Against the Pros tournament with Clark Harris and me, and Paul was a contender the whole day until some other guy happened to play a fourth round and win. And we're not going to talk about that guy because he knows me, and he watches my videos all the time, and you know who you are, AK.
It was your ringer.
El Prez, you know who you are. We raised just over 6,700, Paul. How awesome was that?
It was so meaningful, especially to Corbett, CJ, and myself, that you would remember Cecily and name the tournament after her. Everybody coming out.
We had 130 players, played 139 rounds.
And with all the
paid.
proceeds going to David Stewart Believe Cancer Foundation, it just meant so much. It was such an awesome day, and we're hoping that it's going to be something that you'll do every year.
Mike, you were there. You played in that. I think you were there for fun because your score was pretty terrible. I think.
It wasn't good. If the high score
it wasn't Paul. It wasn't Paul's score.
If the high score would win, I would definitely have been the champion, no doubt.
Not really. There was other higher scores than that. Somebody shot like a 90, and I'm not going to tell you who it was. It was not Nick Jinks. It was not Nick Jinks. Shot somewhere in the 50s, I think it was.
That was a great day. It was awesome to be there. Thank you to everybody that was involved. Obviously, Dave for setting it up, Clark Harris for coming out and bringing some of his people and some of the prizes. Chick-fil-A stepped up and did a wonderful job, and obviously Island Golf for providing us with the course. That day was phenomenal, and it was so great to see the outpouring and everybody that showed up. It was great.
And all the sponsors.
All the sponsors, yeah. I mean, the sponsors were great, and everybody did a great job. I mean, we had 17 whole sponsors, 4 event sponsors. Chick-fil-A and everybody else threw in prizes worth $1,200 or something like that. It was ridiculous. Couldn't ask for a better day. It was hot. It was humid. The jacket was sticking to my arms. It needs to be dry cleaned like 6 times over. But it was great. And Nick, you got dragged into Can You Beat Biggy somehow.
I did.
Why? Why did you do that? Why did you do that to yourself?
I've always liked competition.
Actually, I'm going to restate that. He didn't get dragged into it. He willingly decided to volunteer himself to, I don't know what. We'll talk about that next week in the paper. But go ahead.
I've always been into competition. I've played sports my entire life, competitively and not competitively. So I had an opportunity to compete and figured I'd come and give it a shot. Didn't work out too well.
We were hoping Nick.
We'll wait for next time.
Nick was going to be the distraction to help us out.
Nick put the ball like he was a 5-year-old. Just whacked it around sometimes. It looked
Wait, I thought we were talking scores here.
Oh, I didn't say we were. I didn't say we were scoring. We didn't say he scored. I said he was whacking the ball around.
It wasn't good.
I didn't say he was scoring. He's talking about not being good. I mean, he was all right. He was
He
good.
used to hit it hard. Finesse is not his strong.
Most of his competitiveness was against his dad. Yeah, they were talking all
That's
kinds of
true.
stuff at each other.
That is true.
I stayed out of it. I didn't know any part of that.
There was 2 groups within this foursome, and just check out who won my grouping. Just saying.
You wanted to bring it. You brought it.
I am so excited to be here. Like I said before, it was an awesome day. I've been looking forward to this for weeks and weeks and weeks. So happy that it happened, and I can't thank you enough for setting it up and allowing us to do this with you.
You said you wanted some fun in your life, Paul. Did you get it?
I definitely got it.
You'll see next week in the sandpaper why. And thanks to the math teacher, Barbette, for keeping score for us today. Took a little load off me. That's it from here. Beach Haven, Settlers Mill. I'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
You
Thanks, everybody.
You might see
Bye.
these guys next season.
Come on out and play.